There is hope and good things happening in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Germany's parliament has just decided that they're going to legalise cannabis possession. And yeah, this is something I did a video on a while ago, but I did it prematurely. Yeah, I did it actually before they finally, the parliament finally made the decision to legalise cannabis. But that decision has now been made. It was made today, and it's going to be legal to possess up to 3 plants of cannabis in Germany from April sometime. And yeah, this is fantastic news. This is exactly the sort of direction in which society should be going. Um, we shouldn't have this illegal trade in drugs. We should have everything legal, above board, controlled, taxed, regulated, etc., etc., so that drug taking becomes safer. If for no other reason, I mean, there's a host of excellent reasons for legalizing cannabis, of course. The most excellent reason of those is that it just makes the products more safe to use. It eliminates things from supply chains such as spice and these synthetic cannabinoids that you get that drive people literally insane, and cause deaths for the poorest people in the country who get hooked on it. And I think synthetic cannabinoids, they're also more addictive, or they're also addictive, whereas proper cannabis isn't really that addictive, or is like mildly addictive in the same sort of sense that tea and coffee might be addictive, but I don't think anyone forms a real proper addiction to cannabis. But yeah, it makes me happy. This sort of thing. This is such a win for progressive politics internationally. Thailand's done it. Germany are now doing it. It's time that we in the United Kingdom started facing up to what is a superior approach to policy, and a superior approach to, yeah, our drug policy, social policy as well, because it bleeds into the same thing. And this bill in Germany has faced huge opposition from, you know, reactionaries within their country as well. And we've got to do that in the United Kingdom against huge opposition as well from all sorts of people who like doggedly and dogmatically believe that it should remain illegal, and who think that this you know dangerous substance, which is only made dangerous as a result of it being illegal, should remain illegal. I don't know what it is with people. I don't, I mean, the Dutch had it right. They've had it right forever, basically. Cannabis use in the Netherlands is not as high as it is here. Among the native Dutch populations, they actually use cannabis less than we do. Rates of psychosis in the Netherlands are far lower than in the United Kingdom. They have far lower strain on their healthcare system as a result of it. Far lower strain on their legal system as a result of it. And they're not packing people into prisons and psychiatric hospitals because they have an illegal drugs problem. And it's a far more rational style of economic management to keep these things legal, actually. And then there's the other reasons for doing it, and Germany knows these reasons as well, since their companies like BMW and so on are already starting to use, I think, hemp plastics in the manufacture of things like BMWs. And yeah, they're placing their plastic components, I think, with hemp now, and using hemp more. I think in the future they're going to start using it for fuel and for replacing nitrogen in the soil, since Germany via the Nord Stream pipelines is very dependent on Russian natural gas, and hemp can be used to fix nitrogen in soils. And if hemp's legal, there's no point keeping what you think of as cannabis illegal as well, because the two plants, they really are just the same plant. One has a higher content of THC than the other. One is just the same plant, basically selectively bred for different purposes. So the hemp plant, so called, produces higher amounts of CBD and fiber and has higher yield, whereas the cannabis plant, so called, has higher levels of THC and is bred for recreational use and so on. But that's the way things are. Yes, Germany, you have done the right thing. This is a beautiful day. It's a fantastic day for democracy. It's a fantastic day for human rights, and yeah, religious freedoms, which is ultimately what this connects to as well. This idea that have no green plants that are illegal, by the rights given to us by God Almighty in the Book of Genesis, and these sorts of things which we've shamefully been ignoring for so many decades, almost a century. And of course, it's the most Bible thumping people on the right wing who want it to be illegal the most, and the fact that they want green plants to be illegal kind of suggests to me that they haven't read so much as the Book of Genesis, and yet reactionary thundering Christian types who want it illegal. So it's stupidity to keep this plant illegal. It is the acme of stupidity to keep it legal, considering how fucking beneficial it is for us, how the amazing potential of cannabis for saving our futures, basically. Carbon sequestration, fuel, plastic, textiles, building materials, livestock feed, medicine, everything basically. We knew it all along. It was a magical plant. It should never have been made illegal in the first place.